Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David, and this is a deck review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for a deck review. On the weekends, we review decks of cards. And so they are the tools of the trade. I've been collecting playing cards for ever. And this channel started off solely as a deck review channel. I didn't even review magic tricks when I first started. So it's cool to see how the channel has evolved over the years. Today we're gonna look at two decks of cards from Ninja Print. You can find them at ninjaprint.se. SE is Sweden, which means these will ship from Sweden. In fact, if you were born in Sweden or you are in Sweden right now, tell me down below. Comment, say, hey, I was born in Sweden, but now I live in Tuskegee. I don't know. Or if you're watching from Sweden, tell us down below. Shout out to Sweden. I got two products to show you, okay? Two different things that Ninja Print sent me. I'm gonna show them to you and we'll go from there. First up is the House of Cards turquoise tin, okay? So this is a real metal tin, right? Inside you're gonna get a high quality deck of cards and a little playing rule book, okay? That'll teach you 15 different popular games, and there'll be card games in there for solitaire up to 8 players. First thing inside is a little postcard that says House of Cards. It's kind of acting like an ad card, tells you a little bit about Ninja Print. And then you'll get 2 instruction books. Notice this one says 15 games, and this one is written in Swedish, which means you have both languages represented in the box. You don't have to say, give me the English version, give me the Swedish version. It's already there, right? So you get a nice little printed booklet that'll walk you through all the different games. But of course, if you're an English speaker, you'll have all those games listed right there for you. What games are you gonna learn? Glad you asked. You're gonna learn Bismarck, Blind Man's Bluff, Chicago, Gin Rummy, Cucumber, Hearts, Plump, Scoundrel, Signs, some solitaires like Free Cell, Harpan, Pyramid, Tri-Peaks, and Yukon, and you'll learn regular Rummy. Inside the turquoise tin, you're gonna get this green deck of cards, okay? They're narrow, elongated cards, so it adds to their beauty. You can see the foil there. I'm showing you an unbroken sealed deck so you can see what it looks like. There's a little bit of the back design peeking through this window, and they kind of look like cards from a bygone era, right? So a pretty cool, unique deck. However, if you were gonna buy the cards separately, you can also get a red deck or a green deck individually. If you buy the turquoise tin, you're gonna get the green deck no matter what. But if you wanted to buy them separately, you can get both decks available at Ninja Print. These cards are printed on FSC marked paper for responsible forestry. They have a little bit of a sharp edge, right? They don't have a rounded edge. They have a sharp, clean, crisp edge. And you can see that key design that you saw earlier. There's a border there. Of course, with the key, it makes it a one-way back design. Going through the faces, you're gonna see that they're quad pipped. And again, they have an antique look. So they look like vintage cards, right? Vintage playing cards with vintage royals. These look like British aristocrats or royalty, right? You got the old school club design. And again, here's your court cards. The quad pips are great for gameplay because it means no matter if you're left-handed or right-handed, you'll always see your revelations, okay? That looks like Mozart and Marie Antoinette. That's what it, and there, there's your spades right here. And we're coming up on your ace of spades. So same size as all the others. And then you're gonna get 2 jokers, a left side and a right side. And you'll get a third one who's blindfolded. Next up, we're gonna look at tiny deck. I bet you can guess what this is. That's right, it's a tiny deck. But inside this, you're gonna get 6. This is the six deck set. You can see that there's 500 of these. And look at this old, like, cigar box, vintage graphics box. This is really cool, right? So with 6 decks inside, this box is $30. But if you just want a single deck and not 6, they're $5 a piece. But they cannot guarantee which deck you will get. So if you order the set, you'll get one of each. But if you order them individually, you'll get a random deck. But let me show you the boxes. So there's this purple one that says it's not a big deal, tiny deck, and there's a frog on it. It says this is number 2, right? And it's purple. There's a yellow one that has an hourglass and a globe on each side. It's yellow, okay? And it says that it's, well, it just says, it doesn't say it's a number, right? There's a little matchbox slide on each side, so it looks like a matchbox. And then there's also this blue one that has what looks like a guy with a card behind his ear and a party cap. This one says number 6. Number 1 has a raven coming down off the top, or a sparrow of some sort, and a flower underneath, and it has a orange and red coloring. Number 3 has the 3 billy goats gruff on the front and flowers in each corner. It says something up your sleeve on the back there, and there's the back design. And then the one we're going to look at is this one with the rabbit. It looked the most magical to me, so I thought, let's look at the deck that looks like magic, and this is deck number 4. So because this is a matchbox, you have to break the seal here and push the cards out of the drawer. So they will act just like a matchbox. It says half the size, twice as nice, and then the cards will just spill out like that into your awaiting hands. So the back design is going to be that one-way image that we saw earlier. And of course, they're not, you know, air cushion finish. They're not, they don't have rounded edges. They're just going to be just hewn, right? They're just a rough cut cardstock. You're not going to be able to, you know, shuffle these or deal them. They are a little, you know, they do push off in clumps because of the paper stock. So you get a little ad card there for Ninja Print. You're going to get a Joker with a falcon on it, with one's holding a match and one has the jester's cap. And then going through, it's going to look pretty standard as far as chords that you would remember, and you get standard courts as well. So those are your standard spades, standard diamonds, right? Blacks are black, reds are red. Here's your queen, your king. It's going to be a completely standard face. So again, you can get these little mini decks from ninjaprint.se for $5, but if you want the entire set, you want to get all 6 sets, or all 6 sets of cards, it's $30. And as you would expect, Ninja Print is a full-fledged printing house, right, in Sweden, and so they have a lot more to look at besides just these 2 things. They thought these 2 things would appeal to me because I do playing cards, right? But they've got lots of other merchandise down there that you might want to check out. So big, huge thanks to Ninja Print. Head on down there, make your purchases. Have a great month. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. And if you'd like a shout out in the next Magic Orthodoxy playing card review, if you want to take part in this fun little experiment that we're doing, down below, there is an Amazon wish list pinned to the topmost comment. All you gotta do is click that and select any one of the decks of cards I have listed there. I picked out just a bunch of fun decks. There's some magic decks, some other creative decks, things that I've never reviewed before. You just select one of those, gift it to me at the David's gift address, and then whatever you write on the gift receipt, I will say in the video. I will, of course, credit you, thank you for sending it to me, and then read your message aloud in the next Magic Orthodoxy deck review, as long as it's clean and nice and not political, right? We're trying to be fun here. It's just a fun little experiment. I don't even know how long I'll do this, but we'll do it until it's not fun anymore, I guess. So go down there, check out some of those decks, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.